Well, I forgot I had these two very nasty carbs, but all these carbs are basically the same. I've got a few extra carb parts. I've got the carb that I took off the tractor that originally float was stuck. I don't know. But yeah, I think it was time to invest. So yeah, I got this compound. It was right next to the ultrasonic cleaner, and I was reading the directions on it, and it says do not use, not recommended for aluminum. Well, guess what all these guys are made out of? So I got online and I started watching videos on these. Some say this works really well. Some say Simple Green, which I have. Some say Dawn dishwashing liquid. So we're going to do an unboxing here. In each cleaner, the Zep, Simple Green, Dawn, and I also seen something about vinegar. Yeah, I also had to break down and order a regulator for my air compressor. I think this is the only part I'm going to get, so I have to reuse those, but should be in next week. My compressor's down for right now. I guess it helps if I pull the power cord out first. Okay. And they had a bigger one there, but honestly, I don't want to spend the extra $79 when I'm just going to need it for carburetors. Little parts tray. All right, so this is it. The box said high power, 160 watts, 5 preset cycles, and easy to read digital meter. So yeah, let me read the directions, because I want to get one of these in there and see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to start with the bottom carb. It says just do one part at a time because they may bang together. And for Zep, 1 gallon makes 25 gallons. So I used half of this in the big cleaner. So we're just going to put 1 capful in here. We may adjust that as we go along. So this will be the Zep. I'm going to put a lid on this. First time ever using this guy. So it's set for 180. On. And I'm going to hit the heat button too. So let's see what it's doing. So it says it may need a couple cycles. But it looks like it's trying to do something. Yeah, I see dirt coming out of there. We're going to let it go, and then I may run that a couple cycles. We may add another cap of fluid. Yeah, the water is getting dark. All right, let's see how that works. I had to pause it a minute because he did not like it. He wouldn't come in the door. He was holding his ears back, and yeah, so I let him go ahead and eat, and let's see if I turn it back on what happens. Yeah, he won't come in as long as I'm using that cleaner. So this one was done in Zep, and you know, this carburetor looks almost brand new to me. It's dirty, but I don't think it's ever been used, because you know, just to do a comparison, this came out of this carb, and that came out of this one. So I wanted to film this because that way we know how this goes back together. These are some long screws and little screws. I know there's springs in here, that's why I've got my thumb on it. Okay, now I'm going to take the hole, set this aside, and we're going to lay this down flat because this will be the way it goes back on. So we have this diaphragm. And thank goodness. Yeah, it feels, it could probably use some softening. So it goes on that way. And we got the spring and this little doohickey. Okay, then we're going to lift this up, maybe. All right, what's holding that together? Yep, it's just stuck. Okay, and then there's another diaphragm and a gasket on this side, which I do have these parts, so but I'm trying to save on what we got here. All right, so that goes on this side. Honestly, I thought there was more springs than that in there. That's it. That's how it goes together. Pretty simple. So, yeah, I took a Q-tip, and we're still pretty gunky down in there. So that may need some extra work. The top came out okay-ish. I didn't put any of the hardware in there. I did do the float bowl. So we're going to do the same here. We're going to start with this base, do the top, and I'll probably do, it says I can clean plastic too because there's some residue in there and there's little passages. Not quite sure what to use to soften the rubber up with though. All right, let me get started here. Okay, so this is going to be the simple green batch. And I guess I should put that part in there before I take it all the way up. Cover it all the way up. Right there. Okay. And I'm just going to plug it in and turn it on. Well, I think the simple green, the ZEP did a better job. I don't see any cloudiness. Of course, it could be this carb may be almost new. Yeah, I'm going to just, I don't know if the simple green, and I don't know if you can hear it. I see it moving. So, yeah, this will probably be the last one I do tonight. And this is probably going to be the carburetor I'm going to use. I've got some new fuel line, so I can extend it from the filter up to this carb and just eliminate that other pump. But yeah, we'll get these cleaned up. These other ones, I'm going to need to hit them with brake clean and pre-clean them before I throw them in there. So yeah, well, I'm gonna finish this one up tonight, and then tomorrow I'll bring you back, and hopefully we can throw this one on there and have a good running engine. Thanks for watching.